Can you please...
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Good evening to you all.
All right, you're welcome. We can hear you now. Now, let's get your reactions on the recent developments in Rivers State, particularly the vandalization of oil installations in the state.
Yeah, I will say and confirm that there was explosion on a gas pipeline linking to the Soku gas facility operated by, NLNG, in the late hours of yesterday, breaking this morning. But I wouldn't say that the pipeline was vandalized or the gas facility was vandalized until we have a joint investigation visit carried out by the National OSP Detection and Response Agency, NOSDRA, to determine the cause of the explosion, the cause of the leakage, and the cause of the inferno on the gas facility operated by by NLNG. So I think until we get some of these steps taken as required by the Petroleum Industry Act 2021, then we cannot conclude to say that it was sabotage or vandalism or attack on the pipeline. Because before the incident we currently have in Rivers State, that a lot of people are pointing accusing finger at the political situation as the reason why pipelines are being vandalized. We've been having a lot of incidents of crude OSP in Rivers State, fire incidents in Rivers State. So I think every situation that links to oil facility in Rivers State should not be linked to the political crisis or threat by the Creek boys or comments by the governor. But until we have concluded investigation through what the law says by National OSP Detection and Response Agency carrying out a joint investigation visit, we shouldn't conclude that a pipeline was attacked or it was vandalized.
But this is the third time that we will be recording such incidents in Rivers State in the last, let me say, 1 week. And I know that there are people who have been contracted to secure or protect those national assets. Now, would it mean that they are not really doing their job as expected, or how do we tie this around?
Yeah, generally, the first incident that happened in the Ogoni area, it was something that I wouldn't say has anything to do with the political crisis, because it was just act of sabotage from what we are told, because a pit that was dug as a result of alleged involvement of some youths in the area in illegal refinery activities led to that incident of fire outbreak that we had in parts of Ogoni. And then we had the second one later on, less than 12 hours after that incident in the Egbama, Ndoni local government area of Rivers State. That one was directly linked from what we have heard to maybe the political crisis of some youths who are vandalizing the pipeline because there have been threats on the assembly who are trying to impeach the governor before the emergency rule was declared in Rivers State. And even before we recorded the one that we had today from Soku, there was an incident on Thursday last week in Okrika local government area of Rivers State, where a point was said to have been leaking and security operatives protected the area from inferno. And the inferno that was protected on Thursday last week eventually happened yesterday, being the 22nd day of March in Okrika, whereby on the PPMC pipeline, where they were carrying out repairs, there was leakage, and then there was incident of explosion that was quickly put out and contained. And then we now have this one. So within the past 1 week or thereabout, we have had 4 incidents of oil occurring on oil facility in Rivers State. So generally speaking, this is what we normally have. We have had a system in Rivers State whereby any week that there is no OSP incident or explosion incidents is a week of breaking news. We live with this. And these are just a few of what we can report. A lot of these things happen without us getting to know that it has happened. But in all of this, I think we need to really carry out investigation. We are the Youth and Environmental Advocacy Center, because we have a network of youth in all communities across the Niger Delta. When it happens, we are able to know. We only raise awareness and let the people understand that this has happened, and then call for investigation into it. That is what we've been doing, and I believe that that has been helping the authorities to know when there is explosion, when there is OSP, and then they carry out joint investigation visit to determine the cause of the spill, and then invoke sections of the 2021 Petroleum Industry Act to address the issue, to know if it is sabotage or equipment failure, and then those who are involved or responsible for it are held to account.
All right, thank you so much for giving us these updates. Definitely we'll try and keep up with you. Probably when the investigation has been concluded, we can have an understanding of who the culprits might be. But it was nice talking to you at this particular time. Thank you.